What's up, guys? This is AlexChess1, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to make a clock in Java. So that's going to be pretty awesome. So as you can see, I've done most of the housekeeping for you guys. I've imported the stuff, and I've done the housekeeping stuff, like, setting the title and everything. And all this is in the description, so we can get right to making the timer itself, like the action listener and everything else. So let me just give you a brief on what I've done already. Basically, this is going to execute our class right over here. Everybody knows that a Java program has to have a main method, and here it is. So basically, what this is doing is once it reads this, it's going to execute its own constructor, which is this, and then this constructor will execute the clock's class's constructor, which is this. Awesome. All right, that is awesome. And here what I've done is I've imported all the things we'll need, okay? And since this is going to be a GUI, we need to extend it for JFrame. And I've made two components over here. So one text field where the time will be displayed, and the panel where the text field, will rest in, I guess. And here's some of the housekeeping stuff, like the title, the size, the default close operation. You guys should all know what this means. And sometimes if people don't know what set location relative to means, it basically means that set the location to null, like to 0. So basically it's, the center. Okay. So now what we're going to do is basically start, making the clock itself. Before we do that, we need to initialize these components. So let's do that. So initialize. Let's put a comment, initialize, I'm a bad speller, the panel first. So we're going to initialize the panel first, and we'll do panel equals new jpanel, and then panel dot set layout. So we'll set the layout, and we'll do a new flow layout. So that's that, it's done. And now we'll initialize our text field. So timef, so the F stands for field, so time field equals new J text field, and we'll set the length of that to 10. 10 is a good number. And now what we're going to do is timef dot set editable, and basically it takes one parameter. And what it means is that, what is it called? It means to let it, if you want it to set, like, if you set it to true, then it'll be editable. If you set it to false, it won't be. That's what it means. Editable. And we'll set it to false because we don't want anybody messing with time. And now we'll set the font, because nobody likes a crappy font. So set font, and we'll do new font, and this will take 3 parameters or 3 arguments, whichever way you want to call it. And I forgot set over here, so set font. And new font, it will take 3 parameters. The first will be the name of your font. Second will be if you want it bold, plain, whatever. Third will be the size. So let's put in Arial. You can go with anything. Then we'll do font dot plain, font dot plain, and then we'll put in 48 to 48. So that's good. Now we set the font. So we're doing good. Let me just leave a comment over here. Awesome. Now let's add the text field to the panel, and then we'll add the panel to the frame. So panel dot add time field, so timef, and then we'll add the panel. So add panel. Good. This is very good. Now what we need to do is make the timer. Now remember, we're using a JavaX timer. It's not the util timer. They're totally different things. So what we need to do, is go timer t equals new timer, And this takes two parameters. The first parameter is the delay time. So we'll set the delay time to 1 second, so 1,000 milliseconds. And we'll set the second one to a action listener that we're going to make. So new listener. And since we haven't made it yet, it's going to give us an error. So let's go ahead and get out of our constructor and make the inner class. So class listener implements action listener, and then we'll curly braces, and then public void action performed action event E, and curly braces one more time, and that's that. We forgot to do one very important thing, is to start the timer. So t.start. Boom. Alrighty. Now, as you can see, we have one more import that we haven't used, and that's the calendar. And this is very important because without this, our timer will not function. So let's use a calendar, and let's go ahead and make an object. So calendar, right now we'll call it, equals calendar dot get instance. And basically you could see is that what get instance means is that gets a calendar using the default time zone and the locale. So basically gets the default time. And let's double click on that, and that's what we're going to set our object to. Now we're going to need three things. There's an hour, there's minutes, and there's seconds. And we can get that from the instance. So let's put int hour equals right now dot get calendar dot hour of day. So what's the hour of the day? Okay. Now we have minutes and seconds. So int minute or min equals right now dot get calendar dot minute, right over there. And basically this is the minute in the hour that we just got right over here. And now let's get the seconds in the minute. So int sec equals right now dot get calendar dot second, and basically this will get the second within the minute. Awesome. Now we have these three things, and now we just need to print them out. Okay, so now we just need to print this out. So simple, we can use our time field. So timef dot set text, and of course it has to have a string in it, so let's just do that. And then what we're going to do is do plus, we're going to do hour plus, okay, and then here we'll put in a colon, and then we'll do plus minute, so min, plus another string, which will be our colon again, plus second, so sec. Boom, that's that. Now you may be asking, how will this just keep updating, right? Well, see, we started the timer, but we didn't stop it, right? So that's why it'll just keep updating until you close it. And that's why it just keeps updating, all right? So it seems that we have no errors. So let's just go ahead and save that. Go to our executor over here, and let's run this. Let's see how it ends up. Alrighty, so there we go, 14:53, and that is what my that's what my time is right now, 2:53. And as you can see, it goes into I don't know, army time, but that's okay. I'm sure you guys could read army time. Okay, and that's basically it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope my video has helped you. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. And everything is in the description. So that's it. Good luck. I'll see you guys later.